it's quite strange because I always think that my daughter should be my daughter. Even if she get married, I would think no, she's not having sex.
Why would you think why would you think that?
I'm just
As a dad?
yeah, I just want to put that into my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to put that.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but you need to have a birds and the bees talk with her.
Of course I
Have
will.
you spoken about periods?
She's not there yet. I think in the next 2 years.
How old is she?
She's 10.
Kini.
No,
any day now.
Serious?
Yeah, they start at 9 these days. Any day now.
I thought 11 and 12.
No, 9.
Okay.
9. Hey dolls, welcome to Unfiltered with myself, Sihle Makhanya, where we have honest and unfiltered conversations with people from different walks of life where they share their stories without feeling judged or looked down upon. Enjoy. Okay, Kini, I don't know how to introduce you. I'm being for real because I don't know if I should say you're a radio host, which you are, award-winning presenter, award-winning businessman, and I'm speaking that into existence. Event organizer, father. Mind you, I'm very nervous for this with you.
You got it all wrong.
Okay. Help me out.
No, I'll definitely help you out. Just Kini Shandu, Kini Nonke Shandu. Just Ubay, Put Bay, and oh man, I'm just Kini Shandu. That's it.
Okay,
Don't
Kini,
put any title into it.
no title to it.
Yeah, please.
Okay, I've never actually asked you this. How did you get into the industry?
Industry.
Yeah.
I think I always knew that I'm gonna be in industry at a very young age.
Yeah.
I think Onko Muntu at the age of 14, we used to think that you would present EO TV at some point. Never happened. Where it's in Seleli. So we're very young and stuff like that. But I always knew that I would be on TV, radio and TV, and also do be an entrepreneur as well. I think there's nothing new to me. It's just I'm living my dream.
Yeah. So you move from Enteleni, you go and you study, right? So you get a degree in journalism.
I didn't finish it actually.
Oh.
I was at Boston Media House in Livonia and I met up with Bob Mabena. And at that time I was also a barman. At a very young age, I was 19 years. A barman has to be over 20 something, but I was told that when people ask you, tell them that you are 20 years, 20 plus and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's how it happened. And I met Bob and we started talking and he said, look, whatever they can teach you there, I can triple it.
Yeah. And so he obviously Bob Mabena, or the late Bob Mabena.
Late and great.
Yes, late and great. Takes you under his wing.
Yeah.
You then go to Ikakas.
Yep. Before Kagas, I was at Debonair Radio and Ushaga Radio as well. And the retail shop radio as well. So I've done most of the radio stuff. And so Gagasi, it was a crazy thing, but I ended up in Gagasi. The rest is history.
So I want to know the fun behind the scenes of working at Ikakas.
Because I met Alex, I took a break from radio.
Okay.
And then I went to Empangin because I'm from Enselen. I was working at a shop, Musica Empangin.
Okay.
I used to work there. And I used to have a different name by that time.
What did you call
People
yourself?
they used to call me Mafenso. Because, why? You know why? Because girls from, there was this Squab Brown shop, brown store, not high school. It used to be called Oatmeal.
Oh, Oatmeal,
Yeah,
yes.
so girls used to come to the shop.
Okay.
Most of the time when I'm there, they will ask me to play them nice music.
Nice music,
Yeah, so I'll pick any song. So when I'm
by
not...
the way, sorry, some people don't know what iMusica is.
Yeah,
it was like
music shop.
a music shop.
Yeah.
Yes, music shop. And back in the day,
It's a Spanish word for music.
Yes, yes. Oh, really? I
Yes,
don't know.
yeah.
Wow, look at you, Kini. So back in the day, iMusica in Empangeni, it was so popular,
Yes.
and the high school girls I
Oh,
remember
tell me.
would go to Musica
Yeah.
and just to look at CDs
Yes.
and that was it. So sorry, pick up.
Yeah, you're right. You're actually right. Because they'll come to me and say, Buti, which song is the big song? I'm like, I'm going to give him two Chomiavan.
Oh, with my face.
And then DJ Wongs, all the new songs. I used to know them. So the girls will come in to me and say, so the guy, my manager used to say, when I'm on break and girls come in, they're like, oh, we're going to come back when he's here. And they're like, who? They're like, yeah, he's going to come back. And like, who are you guys looking for? Like the other guy, the one always running around and everything.
Yeah.
So you're like, Abantwana back fence. So he called me my fence.
Oh, like,
So yeah, that's how I was called to my
like,
fence.
Kini,
Yeah.
like there's always the most random things happening in your life.
So
so
much.
so then you become a mafenso and then you get into Ikakasi.
No.
How?
I'm chilling there. Alex came in.
Uh-huh.
He was at a department of something. So he came in. I was like, "You're here?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I thought you were at KFM." I'm like, "Nah, I took a break from radio. I'm just chilling here." And he's like, "Oh, so I'm here to buy Mariah Carey music, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, cool." Like, so you drop radio thing 100%? I'm like, "Nah, I'm gonna come back. I'm just taking a break."
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, there is a new station. It was previously called P4. You are relaunching now, call it Gagasi.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cool, I'll look at it. No, don't look at it. Just do something.
Do something.
Like, I'll see you. So I organized with Alex, and then we spoke, and then he told me, okay, I gave him a presentation, and I was like, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, I saw on e-paper, Guti Gagasi is launching, and I was not part of the launch. I'm like,
What? Wait, hold on. Wait, I think I just missed something. You were a part of the originators of...
not originators. I was part of the breakfast
The breakfast,
team.
yes.
Yeah. And then later on, and then I was told that no, you're not because of who says what, and I wasn't like, cool. And few months later, and then Alex called me as well. Again, like, hey, let's sit down, let's do something. And then our producer is going on leave. That's your way of coming in. So 1 foot in, you're not gonna.
You're not gonna lose, yeah.
I did that. Started setting up the show, everything. That's how I entered into Gagasi FM, and
Wow.
I started producing more than one shows, and I started to host, co-host, traffic, everything.
Yeah.
The next thing I found myself like, I got my rhythm now.
As a radio host now
Yes.
as well.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself ever going back into like production? Not hosting like before, but just the behind the scenes.
No, I'll never do that. I think I'm going back to radio, but after I've cemented some of the things that I'm doing, because I think radio has to be done out of love, not out of thinking that you can make money off it. There's no money into radio. There's no money into TV. It's just you can live out of TV, but you need to invest so much on yourself so that you can make your businesses run for themselves.
Yes.
We need to have fun on TV. Like I always say that when people that are working on radio and TV or soccer players saying they can go on strike, you're not doing it for the love of it.
No.
You can't go on strike on something that you enjoy every day.
No.
If waking up and running makes me happy,
Yeah.
I can't say no, I'm not running today, I'm on strike because nobody's taking care of me.
But why isn't it just because it's in South Africa? Because in other countries, people are doing what they love and they're making a killing.
You can make a killing out of it. Radio can make you the richest person in the world and make you the brokest person in the world. It depends on how you look at it. If you think that the station will pay you so much money so that you can live your life, forget about it. But you being there, you get paid to do something that you love. We need to really respect that. You get paid to be on a slot for 3 hours. It's expensive to advertise on radio. Imagine you being paid for just being there. Make use of it.
Make use of it.
Yes.
So wouldn't you say that the entertainment industry, in radio in South Africa, is a bit limiting and restrictive?
It's not at all. Industry as it is, we need to be bigger and wiser out of it. You can't be complaining about the same thing that legends that died before us were complaining about. What are we doing to change the status quo of everything that is happening? If you coming into radio and just be presenters, our name will just be on the wall, and that's it. But if you come in and use the business element of it, how then we start owning radio?
Yes.
That's a direction. That's a direction that I think we need to start look at and start investing in.
Yeah.
Because now, I often say that everything that I do right now, I need to make sure that my son can just do it without anyone questioning him.
Yeah.
If I work in a company, I need to have a bit of shares in that company.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I start something, I need to pave way for my kids.
Yeah.
So that when they come in, the saddest part about our lives is that our fathers never took us to where they used to work because they knew that where they used to work, they were not properly treated. So you then can't bring your kids. You're a father at home. You can't bring your kids to someone who's going to say, hey, where now, Uzala?
Yes.
You know, the
No
kids,
maganjani.
and kids respect you, love you, and they take everything that you say seriously. So if we don't respect ourselves enough to make space for ourselves and space for our kids, we'll keep on crying about the same thing again and again.
So what, like, with that being said, and considering how traditional our country is and how we respect our spirituality, when as Ukini, where do you fall within the religion line?
I don't know where I fall. I think I have a direction.
Okay.
And I think I'm very much open-minded about certain things, about culture. I would say there's two people think that everything has to do with killing an animal and making that sacrifice, of which they don't even know what sacrifice they're doing.
Yeah.
I always say that kill an animal if you want to eat it. That's it. There's a book by Undumiso Ngobe that says, eat, drink. It says eat, drink, and blame the ancestors. So sometimes we do things as a routine that we find it being done.
We don't question.
Yes, just because young and then you wake up and say like
not
really?
No,
sometimes
people are gonna come for you.
I don't care. Like we eat, drink, and blame our ancestors. We because people can't question me.
Yes.
If I said I dreamt about it, you can't say how no. We need to know what was done and why it was done.
Mm-hmm. So you don't believe in African spirituality?
I do believe, but I have my own way of believing in things.
What is that?
I believe in my mother that she's sort of an angel to us. At home, because even before she died, she told us that she's going to look after us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that just because you died, so we lose. No. And then that's it. Just because you died, like I often question abantu that ubaba wakho akazange akondle, never acknowledge you and everything. The next thing you Ashon, the next thing again. You're just wasting your time.
But that's, you know what, I always find it interesting when it comes to African ancestry. And ekaya, we didn't grow up practicing it. So I'm not well versed when it comes to it. But what I always questioned was why is it that the kids are always told that or whatever, but it seems like deadbeat fathers they just go and they flourish. Like why don't ancestors or guardian angels punish them?
I think sometimes we need to understand about a religion and and beliefs, that sometimes it's in your head. Whatever you believe in your head, it's good.
Really?
Yeah. Whatever when you believe in a stone, it's okay. I don't have to question it because I don't believe in it. If you believe in just killing goats, it's okay. If you believe in walking naked and because it's gonna bring you luck, it's okay. And I think let's move away from questioning other people's beliefs. And I always have a problem when you start calling that thing isintu. I'm like, isintu sagu place. When you're saying isintu now, just don't call it. Just say it's my belief. It's what I believe in. But don't call it isintu. Because now some people they'll be smoking weed and say, like, and some people will do some crazy things, rituals, and they say isintu. Like, let's be very much open-minded about certain things, that whatever you do, it's okay. Whatever I do, it's okay.
It's okay. Don't bash me. Yeah.
So if I feel like, dude, I don't believe in what you're doing, I don't have to bash it.
Yeah. So do you believe in God?
Yep.
But you also believe that your mom is your guardian angel?
Yes.
Isn't that though a little bit contradictory to?
No, it's not.
To what? No, not believing in God and your mom being a guardian angel.
Yep.
Isn't it contradictory to what you said about having amadlozi, ancestors? Because essentially you're saying your mom is an ancestor to you.
I never said there's something wrong about ancestors.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that how we believe them.
Okay.
We shouldn't. It's not a one size shoe fit all.
Okay.
Whatever I believe in
and how
and makes me happy, makes me sleep better at night, don't question it.
Yeah.
Whatever you believe and makes you sleep better at night, I shouldn't question it.
You shouldn't question it.
Yeah. I believe. What I don't understand is when people say mix the two and say angikholelwa uNkulunkulu ngikholelwa kumadlozi, and you ask the question with lawo madlozi lawo what bebekholelwa kuyini before they died.
They died
because they believe in God anyway.
Yeah.
So we need to understand that amadlozi and amathongwet, it's people that believe in God before. They are the one before us. Even when we pray to them so that they can send the message to God because they are almost closer to Him. Not that they are God themselves.
Yeah.
That's a question.
That's the question.
That's what I always don't understand from people. Then why are we saying there's only one God? It's just that He speaks different languages.
Yeah. We get through to Him differently.
Yeah, but there's only one God. And we have never seen God.
Yeah.
And we will never see God.
Yeah.
But we will always see one before us.
One before us. Yeah. So, like, still on religion and beliefs, do you believe in polygamy? And polyandry?
Polyandry, no. Polyandry, no.
Why would you say no?
No, I don't think I can live that life, and I don't even think it's actually a good life. But whoever believes in it, it's okay. Whatever happened to his house, I don't care. But when it comes to his chamber as well, I think there's a reason why people batata his chamber, and I can't blame them for doing that. But for me, I think it's too much. I can't handle more than one wife. I think even one wife is too much.
Even one wife is too skinny.
That would be too much.
Are you being for real?
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
You're always such a headache, honestly.
No.
Like, what do you mean?
Imagine, like a wife. I always say that we need to pray to God so that He can give us a man that we can live with. And women have to pray God to get husband that they can live with as well. So sometimes people don't pray; they just go with the beauty, go with whatever they feel it is, and the next thing they start to come and tell us that marriage is not the best thing ever.
I get you.
Yeah, they because that's the thing. My brother once told my cousin that my cousin divorced and said the thing you can do right now is that don't come here with your divorced self and start preaching me. I'm about to get married. So stop it.
Stop it. Yeah.
If anything happened to you, it's your life. And whatever you did or whatever she did, it's not a person I'm going to get to marry.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so
that's true.
I don't like the fact that some people think just because they have failed marriages, they now start to preach.
For us to not get married.
Exactly.
Siyaphakathi.
Yeah, no, we're jumping in.
Siyaphakathi.
Not even jumping in, diving in.
But when you just said, Njay, that one woman is already a headache. So how are you going to jump in if you feel like women
because
are
it's a headache? It's a headache that I can manage. Yes. I think you must get the one that you think,
I can handle this.
I can live with this one.
Are you serious?
Yes.
How are you gonna know?
You will know as you get to know each other.
Oh my gosh.
No, I think like that. I think that's life should be like that.
Kini, like, you stress me out, and I always tell you that you stress me out. But the interesting thing about you, is that you're not just in entertainment, right?
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, you're in business.
Yes.
If you don't mind sharing, what businesses are you venturing into? Mine is Isebenza Awards. We'll talk about that later. But what other businesses are you in that you feel like people need to know about?
Liquor space. Almost all my business has to do with something that I love. I go with the love fest. No, I go with the love fest, and then whatever.
In a nutshell. In a nutshell.
Oh yes, oh yes. Whatever I love, I turn it into business because I don't want to work in a day in my life. I love radio, I love TV, I love alcohol, and that's why I'm in a business of alcohol.
Ukuphuza or just in general.
And anything that is to do with alcohol, tasting it, looking at it, mixing it,
okay,
coming out with different flavors. That's me.
Okay.
I love alcohol like that, and I love animals. I love that's why my other business is I'm trying to sort out my game reserve. And,
wow.
And last year I started to ask people that abagate bezingela and they have animals that they didn't kill to bring it to me. I would buy them back.
Wow.
And I was trying to, like in my area right now, I tell people not to hunt next to my space. I'm putting boards, don't hunt here because animals come straight to next to me.
Yes.
And I'm still building, and whatever I'm doing, I think I'm doing it right because animals are still coming.
Yeah.
Without me inviting them.
Yeah.
So it's one of the things, I think for the longest time, I think since 2010, I've been trying to be in a nature reserve space, and that's the other thing that I want to do.
That you want to go into,
It's one of my dreams to venture into that. I already started. I don't just dream. I dream and wake up and do things.
Really? Yeah. But Kini, the one thing that I would like you to do, because I also love anything that has to do with nature. That's why I don't eat meat. Do you eat meat? Because you can't be an animal lover and eat meat.
I do, unfortunately. I do, but only when was it? I think only last year I started to say that I think I'm gonna be pescatarian. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah, because I remember like 4 months ago I bought chickens, like the white chickens. I wanted to eat them. And I felt so bad, and I didn't. They're still at home now. They're just roaming around.
Did you buy chickens to eat or just
I wanted to. It was pasig, you know pasig?
Yes.
I bought like 4 of them because I thought my sister would visit my place. And then when I saw them, I'm like, man, I can't kill this.
Why would you buy? And I'm proud of you. I'm happy that you didn't kill it.
They've been at home, so I even feel bad. I'm like, okay, it's better to just buy braai pack and just go home.
Yes.
Like, you feel so bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I think for me, when it comes to what you're saying, farming and owning our land, one thing that I would like is for people to go back to how our parents used to live and our great-grandparents and our grandparents used to live, which is abantu bebe nama at-home gardens.
Yeah.
Especially with the food shortages happening around our country, with unemployment, etc. So if you had to do this, right, how would you encourage people to be self-sufficient?
Yeah, when it comes to food.
Yes, when it comes to food, when it comes to just life in general, because that's what you are. You epitomize that.
Yeah, I think sometimes you don't need to tell people what to do. You lead people into what you do. Like, it's so funny that people sometimes ask, can you give me 100 rand? Like, for what? Like, for food. Like, okay, cool. What food are you gonna buy? It's like, I'm gonna buy this and that and that and that. Like, yeah, but you see, I have that in my garden. I have that in my yard. Why can't you do the same? Like, no, me, I can't. Like, okay, cool. You give that person 100. That person will never come back for another 100 because you can see that you are doing what you advise him to do. I live like that. And people are not. I often say that people are not poor. People are lazy. We're not poor. We're just lazy.
People are gonna come for us.
No, I'm telling you, the people are so lazy. People like.
I'm so nervous.
when you look at the land issue.
Yeah.
People comes in and say, I want the land. Like, which land? Like, what kind of land you want? Like, I just want this land in Mhlanga and everything. Like, but where you come from, there's so much land. You're not doing anything about it. In rural areas, people have plenty of land. They're not doing anything about it.
But bazokwenza kanjani, because majority of our country, there's no money.
Yeah, but you can farm.
How? When you don't have enough money for seeds?
It's Tombo C1. It's less than 45 cents to the expensive you can get is 75 cents.
So
if you have 10 rand, which means unamakabisha 10, but people don't want to look at that way. But if you buy cabbage at a shop, you can buy it at 10 rand. So people don't want to look at things. People don't want to invest in themselves. People don't want to invest anything, but they want the end product. We are so used into a microwave success right now. People, when you start a business and people think you are crazy, but when the business is going, you're like, can I be part of it?
Yeah.
That's what
Like
people want.
Yeah.
If you start a podcast right now, but like, what is she doing?
Yeah, well, that's what they're thinking.
Okay, that's crazy. Let's start talking.
Yeah.
But when everything is moving, everyone's like, can I work with you?
Yeah.
Like, how?
Yeah.
Like, someone can come in and say, can I host for you?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, look at that. Like,
yeah.
people don't want to work. They want the end result. People don't want to work for money. They want to be rich, though.
Yeah.
People don't want to do anything, but the end result is what they want.
But isn't that the message, though, that's going out right now, especially with social media? I mean, if you know, you look at how everyone is portraying themselves on social media, all we ever see is the good, the positive, you know. And mind you, Mina, I've only now recently started taking a stance and showing that these are the hardships that I'm going through in my life and et cetera, right? But isn't it because social media has almost forced us to show that things are perfect and well put together?
I think anything can move us anyway if we don't have a solid foundation. Our foundation is key to everything. If we're raised right, if we are raising people right, we won't be moved by anything. If anything is on sale right now, it doesn't mean just go and buy it. You ask yourself, do you need that thing? That's what you need to ask yourself. If anything is trending right now, it doesn't mean that it's something that you need to watch. You need to understand who you are. If we don't have a solid base, we'll move with everything that is moving. When it's going south, we go south. If it's going west, we go west. But people with a solid base cannot be moved by whatever social media is saying. Whatever any culture is moving things to say. People, the culture can come in inside and say, now, hey, you need to go naked. It's a cool thing.
Yeah.
But if you have a base, like, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not like that. I wasn't raised like that.
Yeah.
I cannot just do. Someone will say that protest and then have placards written this, like, no, I can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. So it has to be a question that you ask yourself, who
am I? Yeah.
Yes, in this thing.
So speaking about who Kini is, why did you leave Daily Theatre?
I left it because I wanted to start my own thing. Tabo and I were good friends. I wanted to start something, but unfortunately, because of COVID, things didn't go right. I started a restaurant in Bedford View. It was going so well.
I remember.
Next thing, COVID came in. I was like, oh, why did I do that? I even called Tab, like, hey, can I come back? Like, hey, things are not bad. Decide. So we spoke about things, but it was a good move. And without it, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah. Would you go back now?
No, definitely, because I think I have so much on my plate right now. Couple of things that I just finished as well is another TV drama that I'm putting together, and I'm hoping it's going to be one of the success on the screen right now. And also moving my other businesses as well, because I have kids. I can't just live like I'm still in my 20s.
Disorientated, yeah.
I'm still in my 20s. I'm still looking at girls, cars.
But you're still young, Kini.
I'm not young. I look young because I take care of myself.
Who said you look young? I didn't tell you look young.
You just said it in your heart.
No, but like on a serious note, I feel like there's still so much that you can offer the country when it comes to media and like radio.
Yeah, no. I'm coming back. I'm coming back on radio.
Yeah,
I'm coming back on radio. It's a matter of just announcing the date when I'm coming back, and I'm coming back to radio in a much more matured and in a much more easier space.
Yeah.
My couch is much better, you know.
Yes.
Because that's what you need to feel. You need to feel your couch.
Couch, yeah.
And it's a direction that I always wanted to, where even my radio is entirely up to me.
Yeah.
Not like do this, do that, don't do that. No,
yeah.
I don't know. Like,
but I'm sure when you're on Daily Theatre, girls were like freaking going crazy for you, Kini.
Always, like since I was a kid.
What?
I'm telling you, that's why I was called my friends in my early ages.
Yes.
It's been like that.
Oh my gosh! But how are you able to handle that attention?
Somebody told me, Uguti, and whatever you chase, it moves away from you. It's just was talking about business. To be honest, like in business, when you chase money, you end up not having a business anymore.
Yeah,
you're losing your soul into things. And I believe as a guy, you get attracted to a woman that you like, not a woman that likes you. The one that you like, you get attracted to.
Yeah.
A woman that likes you and tells that she likes you, you start asking a lot of silly questions like, how many guys does she tell that she likes?
But
it's in our nature.
Okay.
Imagine a lion and then going for a gazelle, and the gazelle's like, come, I'm waiting for you. And I'm like, not this one. I need to hunt because it's in your nature to hunt.
Yeah.
And I feel like that. I don't think it angazi, some guys maybe it goes, but I don't think it feeds your ego when a woman just tells you that
they like you.
It doesn't feed your
ego. And you're standing,
I'm just no, just me. It doesn't feed my ego.
Yeah. But I mean, I get you. I understand. But it also shows that you love yourself. But just to wrap up, what is the one thing that you wish you knew when you entered into the entertainment space or when you started working? What is the one thing that you wish now, like older Kini, could tell younger Kini?
Invest your money and move away from girls. Yeah. Invest your money. Put money in something that you would like to see in the next 5 years. And forget about fancy cars, fancy clothes, and any other thing, girls, because you'll derail yourself.
Yeah.
And just invest your money.
Invest your money.
Whatever investment can go good or bad, but the fact that you invested your money, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
And focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And focus on building the better you. Like there was a time when I was so fat in my life. And,
so what? Fat?
No, I was really fat.
Oh my gosh.
And I asked myself, Umshanam, I went to pick up Umshanam Escolen in Richards Bay. So Abangan back, he used to like me because they used to like what I used to say on radio.
Okay.
And I came in, they said a very comment that made me not sleep.
Yeah.
Like, Maluma sounds so good on radio, but he's old.
Why? Because you were.
I was fine. He's old. He's not. He doesn't look like how he sounds. And
so they said you don't look attractive, basically.
Yes. And I was playing a radio.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And she said, and like, girls were like, hi. And it hit me.
Yeah.
Like so much. And I look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, I'm really fat. And I asked myself, why? I'm like, oh, okay. Out every time, don't eat healthy, beer and meat, this, that, every day, every weekend, shisanyam and everything. It's not a good life.
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was a good life, but it's not. So later on, few years, I think later, and I to drop on Shanam, they like 8 years apart. And they said, Your uncle is so yummy.
Really? Oh, this is now when you lost weight. Look at you. Well, these high school girls.
Yes.
And I'm sure you were so happy.
They even said, he looks so young.
And how did you feel? I hope you didn't do anything.
No, come on.
Because I mean, we're also done.
No, come on. But I just enjoy that. I like that. And I realized I work so much on myself.
Yeah.
And nobody said do something. I felt it. And when I started to exercise, looking after myself, diet and everything, and I thought, it works out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
7 years later.
Everything is coming together.
7 years later.
Yeah. So if I had to ask you to take off your top, will we see a six-pack? Or
No. I haven't been I haven't been training these days. I haven't been training.
Well, COVID.
Yeah.
Let's say COVID.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. I thought you were going to ask me about my kids, but no, you don't.
Do you want us to talk about your children?
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Tell me about your kids.
I love them.
Tell me. tell me about actually.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you are raising your daughter.
My daughter.
Yeah.
It's quite a difficult thing to raise a daughter because of course, I've never been one. I've been a son, but never been a daughter. So everything is foreign to me.
Yeah.
Like mood swings.
Have you had the birds and the bees talk yet?
Not yet.
Why?
Not yet. We talk about almost everything, but I think I have my own lingo into it.
Okay. Does she understand your lingo though?
She does.
Really?
Yeah, she does.
But what would you say to her? What do you say to your daughter about the birds and the bees? Especially as a guy.
Like the what's the normal language they call it?
Sex.
Sex, yeah. I think what I normally say, or what I do say, I don't talk to a specific. We haven't had that. We spoke. We normally speak on the family.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a family setup.
Okay.
I haven't had one-on-one with her.
Okay.
In terms about that, and because I always say, be open enough for kids to start talking to you about that. I think because I spend so much with my son, he's always willing to talk about this.
Yeah. But that's because you're a guy.
Yes. Because so with her, it's quite strange because I always think that my daughter should be my daughter. Even if she get married, I would think, no, she's not having sex.
Why would you think why would you think
I'm just
as a dad?
I just want to put that into my heart.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not true.
Yeah, no, I know. I just want to put that.
I'm sorry, but you need to have a birds and the bees talk with her.
Of course,
Have you spoken about periods?
She's not there yet. I think in the next 2 years.
How old is she?
She is 10.
Kini.
No,
any day now.
Serious?
Yeah, they start at 9 these days. Any day now.
I thought 11 and 12.
No, 9.
Okay.
9.
Okay,
And you need to start talking to her about sex.
Sex.
You were the one that was telling me just the other day that kids are falling pregnant at 10.
Yes,
and you haven't even.
No, we speak, but it's just it's not direct speaking.
Okay, so now let's say I'm your daughter and you are going to give me the birds and the bees talk, and you are going to give me the talk about periods.
Yeah.
I'm listening, Dad.
Now I'll tell you that guys will want to have sex with you because they want to be experimental. So don't be that girl that the village bicycle that everyone tried to ride
Not
so that they can
bicycle.
so that they'll know how to use the bicycle.
Oh my God!
Exactly.
This guy.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
As guys, when you're growing up, there is always that girl that you think that I can try with as well.
Yeah.
She's easy, that one.
Yeah.
I'm taller.
Yeah.
So don't be like that girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then now I'm your daughter, and you're gonna tell me about periods.
Well, I never had periods in my life, but
Yes.
I would like to think that it's something that's painful, and it's something that you need to be well prepared of, and it's not a sickness. It's not something that's gonna kill you. Yes, there will be blood. We're scared of blood, but you need to be like, it's just a way of your body is telling you right now that you are in a different stage of your life.
Okay.
So, yeah, we need to be prepared of it. So you need to start having pads along and everything. So you need to know the dates. Sometimes it doesn't go with the right dates.
Yeah.
But I don't know what it changes cycles, or someone just
does
do
change
that.
cycles.
Just do that just because they don't want you to do things.
No, what do you mean?
I'm just
What the hell, this guy? No, it does. Okay, let me tell you. Let me educate you.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you're around a lot of women, it does change because you release certain hormones, and then you guys end up having periods that are in sync. Yeah, that's what happens. And then if you're away from those women, then it goes with a different time. So well, Kini, thank you so much for coming through.
Kubonga mina, yes.
Thank you so much. And I really hope you prepare yourself for giving your daughter the birds and the bees talk.
Jeez.
Because that one was
I
horrible.
I don't even want to, but hey.
That one was horrible. And the period one was horrible.
I don't know.
Please.
But I've never experienced such things.
It's fine. Like, you can ask me.
No, Google.
Yeah.
I'll use Google.
Okay. All right. Well, all right then. Thanks,
Thank
Kini.
you. Thank you so
Sure.
much. Thank you so much.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons to get more on my podcast, Unfiltered, with me, Sihle Makhanya.